in every cause of chronic disease, you can search diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, strokes. They have the same. Um, they share this pathway.
That pathway would be inflammation, or the thing that and lack of oxidation.
No, oxidation.
Oxidation.
So that's why you're getting a lot of antioxidants.
Antioxidants. Oh, because we're oxidated a lot. We're heavily oxidated based on.
Yes. What causes you oxidation? Oxidation will be caused by just by living, breathing. Actually, oxygen cause oxidation. So we need oxygen to live.
Okay.
But we in our body we have like a factory. So this factory is going to take the oxygen that it needs and is going to combine it with antioxidants. So all these things is happening to your body, and actually we create natural antioxidants in our bodies. So this is normally. The problem is you have a balance, and this balance by the modern life is getting higher to the free radicals because we have pollution in every city in the world. We don't eat correctly or how it's supposed to be. A lot of people smoke, drink alcohol, eat fast food, put a lot of things in their bodies. First of all, we're not made to process them. For example, we have something called trans fats.
Trans fats, okay, yeah.
So this kind of fat actually was developed by men. So you cannot find this naturally. So to make it simple, any vegetable oil or any vegetable fat will be liquid. Olive oil, avocado oil, sesame seed oil, every oil will be liquid. Every animal fat will be solid.
Animal fats are solid, and vegetable oils are liquid.
Pretty much.
When you say vegetable oils, we're talking about olive oil, all those oils, coconut.
Yes.
Okay.
And coconut oil, it has a lot of saturated fat. That's why when you put it in cold, it's gonna.
So is that good for you though? But I heard coconut oil was good.
Yes, it's saturated fat, but they have something called MCT. MCT is called medium chain triglycerides.
MCT in coconut oil.
And actually, they are good.
They're good for you. Okay.
So that's pretty much the only saturated fat that is good.
Okay.
So what is a trans fat? So trans fat is basically something in the middle. So you're taking a vegetable oil that is liquid and you put a lot of oxygen to saturate it, so you make it solid. So, and that's how.
When you say you put a lot of oxygen, meaning the food you're not.
Hydrogen. So talking about chemical structure, when you put a lot of hydrogens into a fat, you're gonna make it solid. So
hydrogen is considered. Give me an example of hydrogen.
How well hydrogen is age in
the
periodic
thing
table.
that we eat, right? 'Cause you put a hydrogen in the vegetable oil and it creates.
Yes, but this is not something in your body.
Okay.
This is something in the factory.
Oh, in the factory. Okay, gotcha.
So, and that's how margarine was born.
Okay.
So margarine is
Margarine.
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 Oh, margarine.
No, that's fine. Margarine. Oh, that's how it was created, based on that.
So margarine is.
That's not good for you.
No. Actually, butter is better.
Butter is better. Margarine is not. Okay.
So this thing called, I can't believe it's not butter. It's not good.
It's not butter.
I cannot believe how people eat it.
Yeah.
So well, there's a lot of things I like this. Like we're not used to it, and it went through like 20 years since someone said, "Oh, I think this is not good for you."
Oh.
So right now, it's against the law to put something trans fat into a product. But we've been eating a lot of years.
We're eating a lot of trans fat. Now that's why when you look on packages, there's no trans fat.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
So by law, I don't know in every country,
No,
but
it's
I
the
think
same.
in the United States, Canada, and Mexico is forbidden.
Yes. I began to see that, and I didn't understand it, but okay, that means it must be good.
And the reason is, it's something that's so simple. Trans fat is just the composition, is the chemical structure. So the normal structure is called cis. So it's basically like this. So the chain is like an U.
Mhm.
In a trans fat, it changed like an S. So this simple change make it impossible to your body to assimilate it. So your body will not recognize,
Okay.
and you cannot process this. So you will storage every trans fat that you eat. That's why the heart problems and the strokes and all these problems will increase.
Increasing. Just tell me one more time, the U and the C. What is that? The U?
Chemical structure.
Chemical structure. And just repeat that one more time. Just that part.
Okay. So when you're seeing the chemical structure is a lot of carbons with hydrogens, so you're gonna see a chain of these things. And in the space, if you look at, it's gonna create almost like a U. And in your body, it changes to this part. So the people who develop this says, if your body is gonna already change it, why don't we save this part to the body and we'll record it? But the difference is that the body works with receptors.
The body works with receptors.
Yes. So a receptor is basically like a keyhole.
Keyhole.
So and you have to have a key specifically for that.
Right, I remember a little story, ladies.
So if you don't have the specific key for that,
Can't, it won't kill it. Or stay in your body or
well, it will not fit.
won't fit.
Your body's not gonna be able to recognize it.
Gotcha.
So a lot of things in our bodies work with receptors. You have receptors for vitamins, you have receptors for glucose, you have receptors for insulin, you have receptors for hormones, you have for everything. If you don't have receptors, basically that process is not going to work. And well, cancer is not the exception. Cancer uses their own receptors to have nutrients.
To have nutrients.
Yes.
Oh, we need nutrients to get to the cancer.
Yes.
So is this what all of this is all about? Helping us to get to the cancer?
Yes. So as the name of the clinic is immunotherapy, we use therapies that are to increase your immune system.
Very good.
So this is why we are. This is not something that you get a shot and that's it. You get home. We have to work with your immune system, and that takes time.
How do you know if my immune system is strong or weak, besides the fact that we know we have cancer?
Oh, because well,
The blood test?
yes. So we have blood tests. We have cancer markers.
Cancer markers, okay.
So
Cancer markers, okay.
So this is gonna release a number. And that number, if it's increasing, staying, or getting lower, you're gonna see the evolution.
Okay.
So you have to, medicine is about to correlate. You have the blood test, you have the cancer markers, and you have image. X-ray, CT scan, PET scan. You have the three combined, and all three need to tell you something. For example, you can have a bad blood test, a good cancer marker, and nothing in your imaging. So something is not checking. Why this is still? So you need to.
We have to work on the immune system.
Yes.
And to work on the immune system, we need to do things like this. But we don't know where we're targeting. We just know that the blood is not showing it. It's not showing correct markers for cancer, and there's no image. So there's no image. The blood marker is a little off. You know something is wrong, right? How do you build the immune system? How do you know where to target?
Oh, because all of this
Vitamins.
doesn't go to one place. So in our bodies, you cannot target something. For example, if I'm putting you an IV and antibiotics or anything that I'm putting you here, this thing is gonna go to your whole body.
The IV goes to the entire body.
Yes.
Would that be the same for vitamins?
Yes.
Vitamins can go to the entire body, yes?
I cannot target this to breast
Oh, my
cancer.
breast. You can't target the IV to breast.
It's impossible.
Oh.
If someone told you that,
Mm.
but because this is gonna go to your blood and your blood goes to your whole body.
But this helps now. These what do you call apparatus? These various apparatus. What would you call these different tools that you have?
Machines.
Machines. Okay, good. That's good. You know, America was going to be. But these tools now help to target the area.
Well, they have a specific. All are aiming the same thing. But for example, one of those creates, for example, the heat.
Mm-hmm.
The heat creates vasodilatation. So that means that your blood
Vascular
dilatation.
dilatation.
Your blood vessels are gonna be more open.
Vascular
And
dilatation.
this is gonna be able to get
go
more
into there. Wow. So the heat will help to open up the
blood vessels.
blood vessels. And what's that vascular dilatation you said?
Well, it's a medical term.
Okay. So it helps to open up the blood vessels, and then the vitamins can go in there.
Well, the vitamins and the treatment and all the things that are good you're doing
Can
here.
go in. Wow, that's great. I notice there's a lot of heat. Everything seems to be, not everything, but seems to be a lot of heat, yes?
Yes. So the reason, as I told you, is to get this, and you're getting all the sound that is like ultrasound. So
The
you're
sounds,
getting, you're getting like you know, the sonar, like the one they use in the boats.
Yes.
That sends a frequency.
Oh, it says
So-
frequency. That's right. If the frequencies work on the boat and so forth, then frequency should be able to do something in your body.
Yes.
Yeah.
So depending on the frequency, so I don't know if you know this, but basically with sound, you can basically destroy a wall if you use it to the right frequency.
You can destroy a wall?
Not with these machines.
But I mean, like, the frequency can destroy a wall.
Yes.
If you, wow,
Oh, you have an earthquake. An
Right.
earthquake is a lot of frequency.
right, that's right. An earthquake is a lot of frequency, so it destroys. So the same thing by using these instruments, these equipment or machines, you're targeting that particular cancer.
A lot of these treatments, as you see, are focusing your part of your tumor.
Mm.
Some are for your whole body, but the other ones are aimed to that part.
Excellent.
So as I told you, in here we're focused on trying to help you, your entire body,
Mhm.
but targeting to the problem.
Sounds good.
Well,
So when are we gonna have another conversation? When are we gonna talk again?
Whenever you want.
Great. I'll see you tomorrow.
On Saturday. I'm not here
Saturday.
every day.
Saturday. Will you be here later? Can I talk to you again?
Later, yes. I'm gonna go around 2 p.m.
You're leaving at 2.
Yes. And the reason is that well,
That's okay.
the arrangement that I get with Dr. Bautista was to I'm a certified clinical nutritionist, but also I'm going to med school, and actually I'm almost done.
You're going to Mexico?
Med school.
Med school. Oh, that's
I'll be
nice.
a doctor.
Yes, you are. A good one at that, too.
So that's the reason that
Well, that's good. You'll be back on Saturday, or you'll be here Saturday. You're here till 2. If I have any questions, I'll pop in real quick if you're available.
don't worry.
I appreciate that. It's good information.
So you'll be calling us, right? You're 48 years old.
Mhm.
Besides breast cancer and the lumpectomy that you have another.
I had a growth in my colon. This was a while back. A tumor, carcinoid tumor in my colon about 10 years ago. 38. Almost 38.
Okay, and right now is controlled.
Yeah, controlled. Hopefully this will help to
Yes,
do something.
indirectly. It's gonna work.
Indirectly, right. Indirectly.
And you don't have high blood pressure,
No.
diabetes,
Nothing else.
and
You can ask me if you want to know.
any other stuff that you have.
I'm gonna ask.
Your blood test, the one that you had the first day, showed glucose on 65.
Okay.
So that's low.
Yeah.
Normally you have low glucose.
I think he said I might have been fasting on that day. But tell me what. No, what's glucose? What helps with the glucose?
Glucose is the sugar in your blood.
You can always find the sugar. I was fasting,
Yeah, I know,
so
but
maybe that's why it was a little low.
normally,
What do you think?
Normally it's around 70.
70.
70 is the minimum.
Minimum. What was I?
65.
Okay.
It's not that low, but I just wanna
No.
see if.
Well, the doctor mentioned to me it could have been because I didn't eat. I don't know. What do you think?
No, I think the same. But
Okay.
there's something called hypoglycemia. So that means that when you have. Okay, it's the opposite of diabetes. So instead of him getting higher, you get lower.
I had a thyroid issue. I don't know if the thyroid has anything to do with it.
You have
Thyroid.
hyper or hypo.
It's
The high or low.
it's not. They didn't. It didn't show any. I forgot about that. It didn't. It's not hyper. It's not active. I developed nodules for now. So the blood levels were normal on that. Nothing hyper hope, no. But I developed nodules. I have 4 cysts in my neck. I have 3 or 2 small little ones right now. And they did an aspiration, pulled the fluid out of 2 big ones. The 3 little ones are there, 2 little ones. They said cysts.
You're taking any medication for that?
No. So I need to mention that to the doctor, so maybe he can target it.
Yes, when you have a meeting with him, I don't know if you have one today or tomorrow, but yes.
How do you target thyroid?
Well, depends on what kind of problem you have in the thyroid, because thyroid is an organ. So an organ can have a lot of different problems in